7. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. I'm in Florida. It's 34 degrees. It happens. It happens even here. Most y'all are like, what do you mean? Is it like October? No, not in Florida. It's the end of January. You know? It doesn't exactly get cold here. This is one of the frostiest mornings. There's been probably I don't know how loud that's gonna be on the video, but safety first, you do. Safety first. All right. Good morning. It's Saturday. I'm really well rested. Can't complain about that. It's happy business. Yeah. Well, I'm seeing that says 7:15. I think I'm gonna, talk about some stuff. Let's see. I want to leave Saturday mornings as much unplanned free association as I can. So there's the fact that I use the word palaver, and I know it's a negative word, derogatory, whatever. Negative's probably a better word. It's a negative word. It just is. And that's like you're insulting yourself as if, well, I mean, maybe I'm being sarcastic. Maybe I'm just giving you fair warning. And by you, I definitely mean no one. Because if there's one thing, that I have learned, it's that nobody cares. No, that's not completely true. It's just mostly true. No, I mean, out of all of my videos that typically get at least one view, by je ne sais pas, so weirdest accent. Probably not top 5. I don't know. But there's somebody that watches my videos, but they see Saturday morning palaver 1, 2, and this is number 3, and they're like, palaver? Psh, why waste my time then? It literally tells me not to watch it. I think it'd be interesting, and I'm guessing that only somebody with millions and millions of subscribers could do this, but I'm guessing that it'd be really cool to see if there could be a video to get the most thumbs downs. That'd be kind of cool. Like 0 thumb ups and 10 million thumbs downs. No, see, that'd be because everybody so there'd be all kinds of people, even if the title was "Please thumbs down this video." There'd be people thumbs upping the video just because. Look, see that thumbs up? That was me. Social ostracization. So yesterday, ostracization. I know it's a hard word to say. At umpteenth hour of the face. The card idea that I had yesterday. You don't know that it was yesterday. It was yesterday in my billionaire number 2, part 2 video. Guys. Wasn't a bad idea. The limitations. That was the issue. You can't be like, oh, maybe the limitation would just be property. You can do nothing with that card related to tangible physical property. I think even a billionaire would be like, okay, yeah, that's fair. But then you basically still telling somebody, like, if something, like if you're maxed out and you're only allowed to have $999 million, but you do want to buy this island, and that island is like $4.3 billion. Why did I say 4.3? Why 4.3 billion? 4.3. Why 4.3? That number's coming from somewhere. And it's not pi, obviously. 4.3. Oh no. 4.3. What does it mean? Guys. Yawn. Gotta get one in. Just gotta get one in. Not breathing correctly or something. 4.3. Where does that number come? That is a number in my head that relates to something. There's a memory related to 4.3. Can't remember what it is, but it's there. Shoot. It's weird. Alright, so let's just say, gosh, it's driving me up a wall. Let's just say. Anyway, the island cost more than the 999 million, and you want to buy it, but you can't because you'll never earn that. That would be annoying. It would be frustrating. Like, with my card. Yeah, I don't know how to get around that. The money thing. Well, nobody should ever own land. I did the math not too long ago. Yeah, sometimes I forget that you can't hear my thoughts. It's okay. I mean, the road is empty. And you pass me like I'm just going too slow. I'm going the speed limit. You pass me. And then you merge in front of me by a couple of inches. As if that was extremely necessary. No immediate necessary turns, just some people just don't care. Some people just don't care. Yeah, so I did the math recently, and there's a decent, I don't know, it's somewhere between a third or a quarter of an acre. Maybe it was more than a tiny parcel, right? It was a significant portion of land. It worked out to be that a family of four had definitely more than an acre. It was definitely more than an acre for a family of four of arable land if you evenly distribute it amongst all 7.5 billion people on the planet. So what we have potentially is a lifestyle problem, not an actual physical we're running out of room problem. I mean, when you just look around, I don't know where you live, but I think you could probably imagine more people. Well, I live in Beijing, and I know, that's the thing. Got build up, right? And they're doing that. It's about infrastructure, it's about logistics, all those sorts of things, but it's also about expectations and lifestyle. I mean, really, civil engineer, that could be a really useful, maybe not civil engineer, but something along the lines of civil engineer, could be a really useful position in solving global problems, logistic issues, figuring out how to make it all work. They're the ones, they understand the science behind it. Some of the science, maybe not all of the science. So that's not going to help anything. Well, a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that right there. So I've thought about this before. Does everybody need everything? Does everybody need access to everything? Like, we could go to the grocery store, and at least one grocery store in the city that I'm in, and find jackfruit. Like that's necessary. I could find sour sop. There's several Asian grocery stores in the city. There's a couple of other things I can't remember. But is that necessary? Is it? For life? I think that most people would understand that it's not. So, how does a company survive? I don't know, guys. It's a lot of change that would take place. A lot of change indeed. It'd be a different world if everything was like back to local and we didn't do mangoes all year round, bananas all year round. Actually, I guess there's temperate places. But the bottom line is, what if we just moved to the more local, like all this wasted space? That's all I see. That's all I see. I look around and I see bushes and I see grass, trees. Trees are fine, of course, but especially the grass. Oh, we need erosion control. No, that's not why. Think of the amount of money that goes into landscaping and making people's have little kingdoms in front of their yard or in front of their house. Oh, kingdom, my little kingdom. My Little Kingdom. This sounds like a little cartoon, doesn't it? Everybody believes they deserve their own little kingdom. But over and over again I said, what about replacing all that inedible stuff with real food? Everywhere. India, America, Africa, I know there's an ecosystem that we have to participate with. We can't tip the scales of the ecosystem too much. There could be irreparable consequences. I get that. It's fair. Get you. Yeah, so like one day maybe I'll have folks on Saturday morning chatting in, telling me what to talk about. I would just obey their every order. I'd be like, another chat. I'll talk about this now. Another chat. Talk about this now. I can only hope for a day like that. Just be fantastic. Nope. When I've got no viewers, guys, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Because at least for the foreseeable future, no one's ever going to watch this. No one has any reason to. Even a YouTube employee. I pity the fool. I pity the fool that watches this video. I tell you what. Mister is hungry today. I'm hungry. Got yogurt and cereal and blackberries. Oh, hungry. It's hit me. Oh yeah, hungry. All right. Told you, palaver. You asked for it. You literally asked for it. One of my favorite Key and Peele episodes is front hand, back hand. It's a good one. I mean, you asked for it, man. You literally asked for it. It's like my favorite inside joke with my wife. Juicy seafood. That does not sound appetizing to me. I watch commercials and I'm like, ugh. Oh my, ugh. Oh my gosh, what? You expect people to pay money for that? I don't even think I'd subject the homeless to that. Like, not that I want to subject them to negative stuff at all, but just, like, don't even give a homeless person that. Like, and all I mean to say is, let's make sure that homeless people get at least minimal provisions, right? But there are, what does that symbol even mean? But there are things that even they shouldn't be subjected to, like, because it doesn't qualify as minimal. It's below minimal. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to be rude at all. So I saw a McDonald's commercial and the square fish sandwich thing and the double patty. I'm just looking at that food and I'm like, oh, I haven't had McDonald's in years. I had it like because my grandfather bought us some. I love him. And I think it was like the breakfast sandwiches or something. It's all fine. It's all good. I think I've had a breakfast burrito from McDonald's within the last 10 years. Once or twice. But when it comes to like a McDonald's cheeseburger and all that, as I lick my lips, it's hilarious. I mean, I had really good memories, man. Like the triple cheeseburger. Like I had that as a kid and I was like, that thing was serious. It's like, it was juicy. It had just such great flavor, man. The cheese and all that. It's designed, literally designed it like for addiction. It's true. Anyway. But bucketed chicken and I'm just like, oh my, what? Oh, and I mean, give me good fried chicken, and I'm like, yeah, that's incredible. There's a little place in Statesville, North Carolina, called Pfeiffer's. Statesville, yeah, bro, Statesville. I mean, they know how to make some fried chicken, man. chicken wings, oh, just that's how you do it. Crispy, extra crispy, for real, for real, for real. They know how to do it. So it's this weird thing. I like naturally. I don't have I usually use cruise control except on roads where there's lots of lights. I don't like using my cruise control. But I look down at my speedometer like very infrequently. And it's just amazing the margin that I keep naturally. It just feels right. I look down, I'm like, I'm going 45 miles an hour on the dot, not even paying attention to my speedometer. And I look down, I'm just like, look at that. Look, it's beautiful. I'm doing that like, I'm just doing the dang, man. I'm doing the dang. This is kind of cool. Not really, but yeah, commercials, man. Commercials don't make me want to buy stuff. I'm already a customer, typically. I don't know if there's ever been a successful marketing campaign that's told me, yeah, you know what, I need to think a little bit more about that, actually. I'm not driving a Honda because of a Honda commercial ever. I couldn't even have a good memory, photographic in some regards. I have no recollection. I say that. I've seen some CRV commercials, but they're not fantastic. They're nothing memorable. Obviously, the Chevy commercials are way more memorable because of good old Zebra Corner. Shout out to Zebra Corner and Mach, because we love Mach. Ironically, I wonder if Mach knows that he's mocking Chevy. I wonder if that's intentional. Does Mach know that he's mocking Chevy? Does he know that his videos are a mockery? Mock. I don't know. I'm probably not saying that with the proper emphasis, but you know what I'm talking about. You guys get it. Alright. So I mentioned wanting to do a video for good old OPBB, the rep. It's like, okay. You're starting to make more sense. I get it. It's stuff about Crowder and how there wasn't actually, it was just kind of a misunderstanding and all that good stuff. And just how he described the situation and why one thing led to another in his head. And I was like, oh, it's exactly what I thought. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, yeah, I'm skeptical, yeah, I'm jaded, all that. But I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I did with him too. I want to blame the viewers, because there's a certain level of ignorance or willful ignorance, or it's another way of putting it. When I look at the world, it just looks so curved, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind that anybody thinks of the flat Earth. Every day I drive and I see a 360-degree view of the Earth. Every time I can see a clear, flat, 360. No, you said the word flat. You know what I mean? clear, open view. You know what I mean? So, but every time I see it, I'm like, guys, I'm looking around. It's curved. It's curved in every direction. Like, it just. Whatever. Theory. My theory works. It's not even a theory. It's really just more of an explanation. Again, if you're watching this, go watch my Proof the Earth is Round video. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So anyway, back to the OB. Oh. Back to the OB. So the viewers are the idiots, is all I'm saying. Okay? Here's the thing. You are ignorant if you don't understand that what you see, you don't have a 24-hour connection. That's why he's starting to include some stuff with his kids, and he's starting to. He's been doing it along the while. But you don't see the person all of the time. And I'm not saying he's fake. I'm just saying, here, let me give the Catholic metaphor. The priest that only meets somebody in the confessional doesn't know that person. They don't know that person. They don't know everything about them. They know parts of a person. They know aspects of the struggle, right? You don't know the whole person. You don't understand context, which is a massive problem, and it's a contributing, probably one of the most serious reasons why people are stupid. It's because they refuse to look at context. It's a reason the Bible gets misused, misinterpreted. Context, guys. Context matters. It's relevant, man. It's inseparable. I mean, you can separate it, but that distorts the meaning instantly. Something out of context. Guys, context. Context. And that's what the news doesn't give context. They just give details. They don't always provide context. And without providing context, you can make something say and mean whatever you want it to. For sensationalism, for dramatization, for slander, for libel, for whatever. Context matters. All the way it matters. It matters all of the way. I'm going to have to slow it down here. I'm going the speed limit, but I need to get over. And this person is also following the speed limit. Good for them. Anyway, guys. I'm so hungry. Can't wait to get to work. Need to get to work so I can get my food on. Get my food on. Tell me I didn't pass it. Nah, I didn't pass it. I didn't pass it. Anyway, it's Saturday. I don't have a clue. I call it palaver. It's like, I set the bar so low that if anything of value is said, then good for you. Good for me too, I guess. We're on this journey together. I mean, I happen to think that my thoughts are valuable and important, just like everybody else thinks that their thoughts and feelings are important and valuable. I could probably objectively argue how my thoughts are valuable, but it's exclusive thinking, though. It's a thought that typically resides in the area of more valuable than others, and I don't want to go there. Ugh. Sometimes wearing a scarf makes your neck do weird things. I'm like, my head is more forward than it needs to be because it's like the duct tape on a cat's back. Like, I just realized my neck's hurting. Why? And then I'm like going back, I'm like, whoa, I didn't need to have my head that far forward. It's like this dainty little scarf is like pulling, I mean, maybe it is pulling. It's like it was pulling my head forward, though, and that's not good at all. That's so weird, guys. It's so weird. The tiniest little thing, like, you just push like this, and then all of a sudden, you know, like this, just like this slight pressure, and then you're like, oh, I'm stuck like this. Who are you making fun of when you do that voice, huh? Oh my gosh, he's lost his mind. He's like literally talking to himself and literally answering. Literally. He's literally lost his mind. How do you do such a thing? Self, where are you? Where are you? I think that's hate speech towards certain individuals. I had a couple of friends, I won't even identify characteristics about them. Certain individuals. I don't know. I'll just stop there because I don't want to be misinterpreted in that kind of way. The voice is just meant to be a funny voice. It's just meant to be a funny voice. A lisp, you know, the dweeby voice gets made fun of. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Is that one word? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? That's a good one, though. What am I gonna do? I'm sorry, what language are you speaking? What am I gonna do? 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 I don't know, guys. This has gone downhill. This has gotten so downhill.